Custom code element lets you embed JavaScript code into a web page. So if you're using an external service like Facebook chat or something like that, then you can copy and paste the code they give you, and then you can pop it into a custom code element. Same applies for things like PayPal buttons and anything, any third-party service. Typically, nearly all of them will give you what's called a chunk of code or JavaScript code to copy and paste and embed on your code. So this is where you want to use specific code on that one page. Don't forget, in your funnel manager there's a global code button which allows you to put code in there for all of the pages in your funnel. So if you're doing something like Google Analytics code, where you want to track, people coming and going and all the rest of it, you'd probably want to put it in there rather than on a per page item. Same possibly for Facebook pixel code, you'd probably put it on the global code via funnel manager rather than on a specific page. Anyway, so this is how you do it on a page where you want to put specific code, JavaScript code, onto your page. So I've got a page here, put my specs on so I can see, and I'm going to insert a custom code element. So I choose custom code, and it puts in this scary red and yellow area here. Scary so it stands out. And I click on it. Fairly simple, not a lot of options here. Some minimal design stuff, some borders if you want to put on borders, border color, that sort of thing. There's not a lot to do in terms of design, but it's just there so that you may want to wrap it around things. But pretty much you're going to go and click on Enter Custom Code at the top here. And then it gives you the code block for which you would paste it. So if this was Facebook Pixel, you'd copy the code, pop it in. If it was a PayPal button, copy the code, paste it in. And I'm just going to put in something very simple here, just to show that it's working and we can test it out. Okay, so very, very simple. The last option here will actually stop it from showing on the screen. So if you've got any output in there, like a PayPal button, if you tick that, it wouldn't show. It's applicable in some circumstances, but normally you wouldn't tick it. So just click on Save, save the code, and preview the page. And up comes the pop, and there we are. We've got an alert saying hello. That's all it does. Click on OK and it carries on and loads the page. Okay, simple as that. And that's it really. You can use it for putting in HTML if you're into that, if you're a techie. So I could put in a world if you so wanted to. I'll just show that as an example. So instead of JavaScript here, I'm using something called HTML. If you're into that kind of stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it puts in a bold hello world in there, which just to prove that it works. And that's custom code.